On the last episode, I sat around the campfire, enjoyed it, and told you a campfire story. On this episode, I get up and go photographing pretty early in the morning, and then make some breakfast, show you my camp stove, a little twig stove, and then pack up and head out. So as I got poking around this morning, looking for nice detail shots because there were no clouds over the mountains, and I found this one looking right down there into the stream. I thought this was absolutely cool. I really love how this turned out. This is what I really consider a money shot for me. I just love abstract stuff like this. As there were no clouds, I did shoot the mountain, the first rays of sun hitting the mountain. Contrast range was pretty high, but I liked how this one turned out. It's not a money shot. It would have been good had there been some clouds. And here's a vertical one of the same scene. I really like this. Just wish there'd been some clouds. But I like the leading line of the tree there on the left and the reflection of it in the water. How it brings the eye up into the picture. Well, I slept really well. I didn't wake up until 3 o'clock to go to the bathroom, and then about 6, woke up and just kind of laid there. Finally got up at 6:30 when I heard the birds singing. So, it's a beautiful morning. Not a cloud in the sky, unfortunately, but I'm getting some neat stuff of the sun just coming up. I'm going to get me some breakfast and pack up and head out. So, I mean, it's pretty early, but I told my wife I'd be home about noon. And I've got my son and grandson coming over this afternoon. So this is my little KampMate stove. For some reason my isobutane, I got it lit and then it died. I don't think that can is empty. I think maybe it's just too cold out here, right? I don't think it's that cold. But I had this as a backup. Wish I had taken this with me when I did my winter camp in the snow. That I ended up coming back because I couldn't make any water from the snow because my alcohol stove wouldn't work. But yeah, this is a great little stove. It's titanium. I want to say it weighs 10 ounces with the little bag it comes in. I think that's right. And it's really awesome. I mean, I just boiled that 1 cup really quick. It was already hot, but anyway. So yeah, I better put some more in there. I'm going to make some hot chocolate too. Well, that was a good breakfast. Scrambled eggs and hot chocolate. So that putty that you saw me use to start the fire with, it's Outdoor Vitals brand Pyro putty. Let me show it to you. Just a little jar. You can see how big the jar is there. And you just pull some out. It's stringy. Make a little ball out of it. I pull some off to light, like a fuse, drop it down in there, and it gets it going. Obviously, you know, I'm wearing an Outdoor Vitals LoftTech. This is the LoftTech jacket. This is not an Outdoor Vitals commercial. I just have a lot of their gear. I like their gear. It's pretty decent stuff. I've got the DragonWool hoodie on. That's what I slept in. And I started out with this LoftTech jacket on when I got into bed, and I was just too warm. I mean, my quilt and my hammock are rated to 15 degrees, and I got in there, and I was just like, man, I'm hot. I unzipped the armpits. These LoftTech jacket have pit vents. I unzipped that. It was still just, I was like, I'm too hot. So I took it off, and I store my extra stuff like that just above my pillow, above my head. And I didn't need it till I got up this morning. I put it on when I got up. I've worn this thing when it was quite cold, you know, blowing snow and stuff, and was perfectly fine. If you're sitting still, obviously, then you're going to get cold. So for that, I have a great big huge down jacket that I bring on some things. But anyway, so that's the infomercial for the day. So the sun's come up there quite a bit. You can see back up there on the mountain how much sun is in here. The sun's going to be hitting me probably in another, I don't know, half an hour. I'm behind this other mountain, a lower mountain that's blocking the sun. So it's coming up the canyon slowly, but I'm going to pack up. I mean, there's nothing else to photograph, nothing else to do once the sun gets up so high. I've had my breakfast, got some energy in me. And I'm going to pack up and head out. He's really telling me off. That's icy. This will give you an idea why they haven't driven vehicles up in here yet to clean up the campground. Yesterday it was really soft and mushy. It's frozen this morning, so this is gonna be it's starting to get soft here in the sun. There's my track from yesterday right there. I came up the side of it. That's a good 2 feet in some places. And the drift's 1.5 feet, 2 feet. There's another one. Look at that view looking up the road. The highest point on that mountain is about, I think it's 11,800, just about 800 feet. Just a couple hundred feet under 12. I'm gonna go hike it this summer. I've never been to the summit. I've been up to the top of the North Peak, but I'm going to go to the summit this summer. It's only about 3 miles from the trailhead. It's a hard 3 miles. It's really steep, but I'm looking forward to that. Probably be in end of July, mid to end of July. Just beautiful. Well, it's been a lot of fun. Had to stop a couple times. I didn't want to fiddle with it yesterday, but I stopped a couple times on the way down and adjust the straps on this harness to help carry the weight a little bit more evenly. You have to dial it in on any backpack. I'm still having a few issues with it. I've got to do some modifications. I've got some ideas for it to do, but this is so I think this little cart's going to work really good for stuff like this and for trails. There's some trails up in the Uinta Mountains that you can take mountain bikes on, so you can take a cart like this on. You know, just if I want to carry in more camera gear, just more gear all the way around. So I think it's going to work great. This has been really fun. Great little adventure and journey. So there's a chickadee singing. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you like my videos. If you do, click the like button and subscribe, and happy trails.